Kaiju no Kami, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Godzilla Monsters and Protectors issue number 2. The first issue started off with a YouTuber by the name of Cedric making a video telling his audience how he saved the world from Godzilla. We were also introduced to a not at all shady corporation who discovered a new element while Godzilla started attacking their facilities. What does issue 2 bring to the table? Let's take a look to find out. The characters. Cedric continues to be our main focus, though we do get a couple of new characters introduced in this issue. First off, we get to meet the fairies from Infant Island, who are most definitely nothing like their movie counterparts. One of them seems to be a tad ditzy. They don't do much other than act as exposition as to what may or may not be going on. Then again, this entire issue seems to be nothing more than an exposition dump. Even Cedric's teacher starts off a conversation about Godzilla by saying, "As you know." Oh, come on! We do get some interesting conversations from Cedric's classmates about Godzilla's intentions, and Cedric shows off his naivete, which I'm going to guess is where his character growth by the end is going to come in, as he straight up says the reasons behind Godzilla's attack do not matter.
That sounds about right.
A couple of Linoval scientists are introduced, one of which makes a comment about making a mech, another about cloning, and a third. Beyond this, we still don't know what exactly is going on with Linoval other than they're clearly up to no good, since that is how Godzilla stories work. The monsters. I think you can pretty much guess which monster made an appearance in this issue given the characters that showed up. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, yes, Mothra is shown off in this issue, and her fairies ponder if Mothra is going to need to save humanity from Godzilla. That's about it. As for Godzilla himself, his only appearance in this issue is through a series of premonitions the fairies have about him destroying the world. Again, more freaking exposition. There's a hint of another monster that may be appearing in the next issue. The artwork. Like last time, the artwork leaves a lot to be desired. Some argued that given the childish nature of the book, the artwork is supposed to complement that, and it does make sense. That doesn't mean I agree with the decision. Nevertheless, I understand where those who say that are coming from. The cartoony faces is what bothers me the most, particularly from the adults who I just can't take seriously because of it. In fact, as I was reading this issue, all I thought about was how each one of Linoval's scientists would have these sniveling, snooty sounding voices as if they sucked up helium. Then again, the president of Linoval sounds like Keith Silverstein in my head, so I'm not sure what I'm thinking right now.
I'll have to show you marinated buttercorn miso ramen.
There's another scene of the larvae form of Mothra that has a cutesy face that scares me. Ugh. Just like burn it with fire. Ugh. Alternatively, this panel of Godzilla is so freaking badass. The various shades of blue bring such intensity to the scene that you can truly feel the heat of his atomic breath as it wipes out an entire city. Once again, I have to give credit to Delgado for his exceptional inks. Sadly, I still don't have too much to say about this. It was just one giant freaking exposition dump, and given that this story is being told by Cedric explaining what happened, I just have a feeling that's all it's going to be. I'm not saying stories that start with the end telling you what happened are bad, as there are some pretty good ones, but you really need to make your story interesting for the viewer to care about it, and right now I just don't care about these characters. The story was rather boring for me. I was bored out of my mind with this issue. Let's hope things pick up in the next one. Until then, bye.